The second I see any woman doing any of these things, I know you're that girl, the cream of the crop, if you will. These are a few very niche things I find extremely chic. Part 9. If you have these statement stainless steel serving dishes, say that 5 times fast. When a woman wears these oversized scrunchies, specifically with a very minimal outfit. A woman who always shows up with a gift for the host. These are my top 5 chic gifts. A woman who has a genuine appreciation for art. I find that so chic. A woman who wears this specific style of dress, the scarf dress, you are so elegant. I can go on forever, so let me know if you want a part 10. If you do any of these things, you are that girl, and I don't care what anyone else says. These are a few very niche things I find extremely chic. Part 7. If you can pull off the thick headband look, I'm your biggest fan. A woman who has a go-to signature drink and rarely deviates from it. If she wears that gold body shimmer, immediately yes. You wear a sweater over your shoulders and the look is monochromatic, you are so stylish. I've talked about this one in the Little Luxury series, but it's a woman who bakes as one of her hobbies. Send me cookies, I love you. I can keep going. Part 8, anyone? Rest in peace to this series. Don't worry, she'll live on a playlist at the top of my profile, but it was time to retire her and make room for all the new series I'm bringing to you classy queens. So for one last time, here's how you're gonna add little luxuries to your everyday lives, part 30. And no, I'm not gonna bore you with an intro because who do I think I am? Number 146 on the list is this perfume puff sprayer, because these should never go out of style. Number 147 is having these embroidered cloth napkins. 148 is this acrylic coffee table book stand that makes your books look like they're floating. 149 is curating experiences for yourself. If you want to have a glass of wine, don't just pour it into any cup and sit in front of the TV. Grab a nice wine glass, polish it so there's no watermarks. Treat yourself to a nice bottle, dim the lights, play soft music, change into your robe, light some candles, and really enjoy your glass of wine. Set the mood because you deserve it. 150 is downloading my daily luxury menu. I created it as a tool for you ladies to start plugging these ideas into your daily lives. Made an entire video explaining how it works. I'll pin it to the top of my profile so it's easy to find. Thanks for coming on this journey with me. I'll see all you chic ladies in the next series. Classy women don't have hurry sickness, and yes, it's a real thing. Here's how you're going to become a woman of poise and elegance using these tips. Welcome to part 11. Something I've observed is that elegant women never seem to be in a rush. One of the most important skills you have to master if you suffer from hurry sickness is time management. The key is to prioritize the most important tasks and tackle those first. Do your best to slow things down as much as possible. That way anything you do will come with a sense of calmness and decreased anxiety. Let's use dinner with the girls as an example. You've been working all day, dinner's at 7, but you get off of work at 5. Doesn't leave you with much time to get ready. Choose and try on your outfit the night before, steam it if necessary, and set it aside with your shoes and accessories. Have a tried and true hairstyle that always works and that you can easily create without thinking. Same goes for makeup if you want to wear any. I go as far as figuring out the parking situation at the restaurant, especially when going to dinner in New York. If there isn't valet, I'll pre-book a garage nearby to remove the stress of having to find street parking. Leave your home with plenty of time and make sure you factor in traffic. Ideally, you'll arrive 15 minutes early and stress-free. Let's be honest, sometimes racing against the clock can be unavoidable, but when the situation is in our control, planning ahead is going to make all the difference. A woman of elegance is rarely frantic and lives a soft life. Let me know if part 12 is something you ladies would be interested in. My chic girl radar is truly unmatched. These are a few very niche things I find extremely chic. Part 8. If you have thick, healthy hair, you scream chic. I bet you have an amazing hair care routine. A woman who has one of these. If you know, you know. It's a work of art in and of itself. When a woman pulls out a hand fan, is there a chicer summer accessory? 4 is a woman who's not in a rush. I go into more detail about this one in part 11 of my Poise and Elegance series if you want to know more about hurry sickness. If you have white monogram towels in your bathroom. As a guest in your home, I appreciate the attention to detail. I just posted a men's edition to my stories, so make sure you go watch it before it expires. Also, let me know if I'm filming a part 9 for Chic Talk. You do know luxury doesn't mean expensive, right? Here's how you're gonna add little luxuries to your everyday lives, part 29. And no, I'm not gonna bore you with an intro because who do I think I am? Number 141 on the list is this rose wax seal stamp. We talked a lot about handwritten thank you cards in the Poise and Elegance series, so I won't get into too much detail. 142 is having a custom monogrammed planner. 143 is this ruffle bed skirt. You know I ordered one for myself. Number 144 is doing your skincare routine while you're seated at your vanity. I used to do my skincare routine standing in front of my bathroom mirror. But there's nothing like being able to sit in a plush seat with great lighting, a candle burning in your silk robe. It will really help you slow down and truly enjoy the process. 145 is for my migraine girlies, and it's this electric scalp massager. The next part brings us to 150 little luxuries, so let me know if you want a part 30. I can immediately tell you're that girl if you do any of these things. These are a few very niche things I find utterly chic, part 6. You wear these chunky silver hair accessories, your cool factor is through the roof. A woman who takes off her sunglasses when speaking to someone. I had to make an entire video on this. It's part 9 of the Poise and Elegance series. Just go watch. When a woman can pull off Western fashion elements without making it look costumey, you clearly know what you're doing. 4 is mixing metals. You wear perfume at home. A chic woman is just who you are at your core. Who wants a part 7? Do you know what truly determines if you're that girl? It's all about how you carry yourself. So here's how you're going to become a woman of poise and elegance using these tips. This is part 9. You ever notice how certain women interact with others? There's one very specific thing I've seen every it girl do. But first I want to say this. Next time you're out in public, take a second to observe someone you might consider that girl. Is she polite to her waitress? Does she hold the door open for the person behind her? Is she walking with confidence? Does her energy seem welcoming? This may be very niche, but if you want to become the woman of your dreams, the small things are what matter. Take your sunglasses off when you're speaking to someone, especially if you're meeting them for the first time. Eye contact is so powerful, and the impressions we leave on others are lasting whether we realize it or not. This tiny gesture will not only make the person feel seen, but it will also begin to boost your confidence as you start implementing it into your daily life. I have so many tips like these, so let me know if you're interested in a part 10. Not to be dramatic, but any woman that does any of these things, you reign superior. These are a few very niche things I find extremely chic, part 5. Don't you dare pull out one of these tin hand creams. A woman who has her leather items monogrammed, you are that girl. When a woman wears these vintage styled earrings, I just find you so cool. When she can either style a white button-down shirt perfectly or wear an interesting version of a white button-down. When a woman says she's gonna do something and she actually follows through. Also, if you have a goal and you achieve it, you're a woman of your word, and that's chic. I can do this for days. Should I do a part 5? You asked for this, so you better be nice in the comments. Also, let's just pretend we're on FaceTime. I don't always do this step, but sometimes I like a corner lash. I'm trying out the e.l.f. tubing mascara and then moving on to foundation. I focus the product in the center of my face, and here I'm taking the Merit Cream Contour and just contouring the usual areas. I've been using this Prada lipstick as blush and just blending it out with my fingers. Side note, the fact that you ladies got me to film a makeup tutorial just proves how much I love you. Next is concealer. I do 5 dots and then blend that out with a brush. I used to apply so much more concealer, and then I realized you really don't need that much. Afterwards, I go in with a beauty blender and then a lighter concealer just to brighten. Blending that out with a brush and then letting it dry down before I go in with my beauty blender. For setting spray, I'm trying out this Milani Make It Last, and I actually really like it. I apologize for this next clip. I knew something would go wrong. I don't know why I'm covering my face with the mirror. I set using the OG Laura Mercier and then went in with powder contour and powder blush. Side note, I just ordered the Real Techniques mini brush set for a trip I have coming up. I feel like they're going to be perfect to travel with. They are so adorable. I'll share them on my stories when they come in tomorrow. This is one step I will never skip when it comes to my makeup. Another spray of the Make It Last, and then moving on to my signature red lip. I always line with a brown liner before going in with this liquid lipstick. I pretty much do my makeup the same exact way every single time, but thank you for keeping me company. Class is in session, ladies. Here's how you're going to become a woman of poise and elegance using these etiquette tips. Welcome to part 8. Sure, we live in an age where our phones can do it all, but there's nothing like having a fancy pen in your handbag. Having a signature pen symbolizes professionalism, authority, and personal style. It screams elegance and class. Bonus points if it's a gold fountain pen like mine or an engraved pen. I got them both from Amazon and I use them a lot more than I thought I would. The amount of tips I have on this list grows each day, so let me know if you want a part 9. Women that do any of these things will always have me drooling over them. These are a few very niche things I find extremely chic, part 4. If you go in your bag and you pull out one of these lipstick cases, when a woman intentionally spends time in a white or cream silk robe. Add to that wearing it with heels at home just because, girl, you get it. A woman who can fluently speak multiple languages. If anyone speaks Italian and wants to Zoom with me so I can learn, I would love you forever. A woman who wears silk scarves like this, specifically tied like this. You are a timeless, chic queen. If you have a vanity, either vintage ones like these or more modern like mine, this is actually where I'm filming right now. I have so many more, so let me know if you want a part 5. I chic girled a little too close to the sun, but it's not what you think. It's a classy dinner, but there's no food involved. I present to you the daily luxury menu. So here's how it works. First, you're going to choose your appetizer. Now you can really indulge here and choose as many as you would like. Appetizers are 5 to 30-minute tasks you're going to complete each and every day. Moving on to your main course. The entree options here vary and they're going to take a bit more time, so these tasks can be completed every other day, weekly, or monthly depending on which one you choose. Now we need something sweet. Think of desserts as nice little treats. You can have dessert as often as you would like. Don't forget drinks. Here, you'll choose a drink you want to pair with the rest of your meal. I created this daily luxury menu as a tool for you ladies to use if you want to add little luxuries to your everyday lives. You can download it in my bio and I really hope you guys love it. The second I see any woman doing any of these things, I know you're that girl. These are a few very niche things I find extremely chic, part 3. Don't you dare pull out a compact mirror because why are you so cool? French pins over claw clips. My set of gold French pins are coming tomorrow. Women in slightly wrinkled linen clothing. If done correctly, you can be the most effortless cool girl on the planet. 4, you keep a fancy pen in your purse at all times, and it's engraved with your name. You are the chicest woman alive. I explained this one in detail in part 5 of the Poise and Elegance series. It's a woman who sends handwritten thank you cards. You are perfect and I love you. Tell me if you ladies want a part 4. Rest in peace to any other video in this trend because I'm the expert here. Just kidding, but these are a few very niche things I find utterly chic, part 2. If I see a woman with any variation of this updo, you are effortlessly chic and perfect and I'm fangirling. Women in kitten heels, specifically mule kitten heels like the ones I'm wearing here. They are the epitome of a dainty feminine shoe. A woman who enjoys her own company and confidently goes about her day on her own. She waits for no one. Having a pop of red, but not just any red. If I see you wearing this shade of red with a blue undertone, you are chic and I don't care what anyone else says. Women who stop what they're doing to give someone their undivided attention. Wholesome and genuine kindness is the chicest thing on earth. I can do this all day, so let me know if you ladies want a part 3. I feel overly qualified to talk about this, so here are a few very niche things I find extremely chic. Number 1 are women who carry purse hangers. Maybe I'm biased because I can't leave the house without mine, but when I see a woman out to dinner and her handbag is hanging on one of these purse hooks, I automatically consider us besties because she gets it. Wearing vintage watches. It just shows me that you're so cool and chic that you don't have to wear what everyone else is wearing. Women who wear long open back dresses as beach cover-ups. You are so elegant and classy even at the beach. I bought a bunch of these for this summer, like this gold shimmery one that I will definitely have on repeat. When I see a woman wearing minimal jewelry, specifically a piece that looks like it has sentimental value, makes you instantly more interesting. Women who have an artsy hobby like playing piano or pottery. I love this trend, so you ladies let me know if you want a part 2. You can't tell me this isn't extremely elegant. Here's how you're going to become a woman of poise and elegance using these etiquette tips. I'm back with part 5. Don't make the mistake of thinking that thank you cards are only for birthday or wedding presents. Make it a habit to write a handwritten thank you card for that job interviewer, the host of the dinner party you just attended, or the neighbor that came over with banana bread when you first moved in. I know we're in the age of email, but a handwritten note is such a nice touch. Bonus points if you get these personalized thank you cards that I got on Amazon. They're linked for you in my bio. My etiquette tips list is growing, so let me know if you want a part 6. Where are all the chic women? I hope you're comfortable because you're really going to enjoy part 12. Here's how you're going to become a woman of poise and elegance using these tips. If there's one thing a classy woman prioritizes, it's self-care. I'm going to strongly suggest transforming your bathroom into a spa. The amenities offered in luxury spas are the very reason we visit them, and you can recreate this oasis in your own home. Here's some inspiration for the at-home spa of your dreams. Starting with a towel warmer. Before your shower or your bath, drop your robe and your towel inside. If you want to take things to the next level, this one comes with a disc that you can add your essential oils to and create your own fragrance. Then start your shower or bath. If you have a shower, these shower steamers are incredible, though nothing relaxes me more than a bubble bath. There are even massage jet attachments that you can add to any bathtub. Grab your tub pillow and bath tray, light some candles, bring a book, maybe some wine, and turn on my spa playlist. Afterwards, dry off with your warm towel and put on your robe because it's time for some skincare. Treat yourself to a face steaming session and then continue on to your regular skincare routine. A few things you can add to completely transform the aesthetic of your bathroom is investing in the small details like a decanter for your mouthwash, monogrammed hand towels, tall shower curtains, a memory foam bath mat, an automatic trash can, Turkish bath towels, a shower speaker, plants,